McConkey in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. First down at the 43-yard line.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
On the give, it's Robinson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. First down, New England.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He'll be bogged down. Short pickup to the 25.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
They'll throw out of the gun. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. And Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up a third down. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Butker's kick is good. And the Pats move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number one on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. Open man, that's Collins. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And gets that one complete to Collins. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Throw that, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Hurts will try it again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face 2nd down and 7. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 2nd down, Hurts. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Right side and hauled in by McConkey.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He'll drop to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find maybe see he can with the push. Too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll run with Robinson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. His tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good game.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Big play coming up. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Big Brown. And he's going to have the Pats first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They're trying to run for it with Robinson. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up fourth down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go. It's Robinson, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Once again, it's Barkley. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got his man, that's Olave. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
This is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. David Njoku. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his second touchdown tonight. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Patriots 17.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. CD on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you trouble.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To CD Lamb. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
That's good.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. New England going to take their 2nd time out, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Back to the air one more time. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Back left side, that's the tight end, McBride.
Complete to Trey McBride. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just no...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Pats will stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. A lot on the line here. 4th down and 9. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Hurts down to a knee. And that will wrap this one up. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride back to victory.